or whatever you want to call it. Hey assholes. So, 5 things that are really obvious, but that you may not come upon on your own. See this thing here? What the fuck is it for? Someone whom I asked, who didn't know anything about guitar, thought it was for changing the key. And how in the goddamn blue and white stripe fuck was that work? No, it's for... See these 2 things? These are pickups. This is one and this is also one. This has 2 coils and this also has 2 coils. Some have only 1 coil, not so important. This thing here changes which one is being picked up. So lever up is this one. Lever down is this one. Right? And lever in the middle is both of them. Now if you have more than 2 pickups, like in this guitar here, see, those are only singly ones as opposed to these doubly ones. You're probably gonna have a 5-way switch. So what that does is, all the way up is this, here is these 2, in the middle is only this one, next one is these 2, and all the way down is only that one. That's what that switch is for, and it selects which pickup is being up-picked. That's why it's called the pickup selector, or pickup switch, or PU switch, or whatever you want to call it. Right? Right. Okay, next thing is this here. Most guitars have 2 Turney-McTurnington knobs. Some have only 1. I suppose there are also guitars that have none. Some have more, some have 3 or 4 or even more than 4. I think, yeah, that's right, my bass has 5. Yeah, this one, this is for tone. It just takes away highness, that's not support. This one is for volume. Or at least that's what it's called. It's called the volume knob. Even though it actually doesn't really do volume, it does gain more than it does volume. Why is this important? Because maybe you don't want this much gain. Then you can turn it down and you have less gain, which makes the sound almost clean. Almost. What you can also do is make the guitar not output anything, right? Like, for example, if you're tuning, or if you're just moving your guitar around and shit, you don't want to be having this fucking garbage all the fucking time, so you just turn this, then you can do whatever you want, it doesn't matter, okay? Okay, that was the second thing. Now comes number 3. You probably, as a right-handed guitarist, use your right hand to pick strings and your left hand to hold down on strings. But you can also hold down on strings with your right hand, or with your left hand, as a left-handed guitarist, right? It's called tapping, or if you're being super precise, right-hand tapping, because you use your right hand to tap. Okay? Okay. Now there's a funny thing, and I'm going to count that as number 4 because I don't actually have 5 things that I want to talk about. I'm just making this up as I go. Hey, just like Christians. If you bend a note, and then tap somewhere higher on the neck on the same string, like I'm bending the G string. And if I then tap on the G string, the bend carries over. So this is the G string in the 14th fret, which is an A, but I'm bending it up to a B. Now if I tap here in the 19th fret, that would usually be a D, but because I have already raised the tension of the string and thereby raised the pitch by 2 half steps, it isn't actually a D, it's an E. It's this E right here. Right? Right. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That was number 4. The fucking hell's number 5? Most people discover this by accident, and some people can't really do it for some reason, but it's not really difficult. If you not hold the string down, like not go like, but just touch the string lightly and then strike it. That is a natural harmonic. And then you can let the string go as well. Right? Let's try that on this fret right here. Doesn't really work. Why? Because it only works reasonably well at even divisions of the length of the swingery. Right in the middle, divide the length by 2, you end up in the 12th fret. That is also the same note as though you were pressing the string. Divide the string into 3 equal parts. The divisions end up being the 7th and the 19th fret. Hang on. If you hold the 19th fret, the note is actually going to be the same. Oh, wait. There we go. And if you do your harmonic thing in the 7th fret, it's actually going to be the same note. But if you push down on the 7th fret, it's going to be 1 octave lower. So the 7th fret is obviously 7 semitones above the empty fret, and the natural harmonic on the 7th fret, as we discussed, is the same as natural harmonic or holding down on the 19th fret. So it's 7 frets plus 12 frets. 7 frets plus an extra octave. Okay? Okay. Now if we divide this into 4 equal lengths, we end up at the 5th fret, the 12th fret, we already had that a second ago, which is why we're going to discount it, and the 24th fret, which I don't have, but on guitars that have less than 24 frets, the place where the 24th fret would be is usually right on the coil. See? So, 5th fret or 24th fret, pretend. What note is that? It's the same note as the empty string, but 2 octaves higher. Right? This is the empty string, 1 octave higher, 12th fret, 2 octaves higher, 24th fret, or 5th fret. Those are the usual natural harmonics that people use. There are more. You can theoretically also use 9th fret and 4th fret and 3rd fret even. But they usually only get used for effects and not for the actual note. So you go like... Whereas the other ones, the main ones, 5, 7 and 12, they actually get used for playing the note, right? So ignore my extremely bad demonstration and just take my word for it, okay? Okay. So, oh, one little bonus thing. 5 frets, 7 frets, 12 frets, whatever, is always relative to the knot. That's this part here, where the swingy part of the string begins. If you, quote-unquote, move the knot by actually fretting the string, the 5th, 7th and 12th fret relative to the knot also move up. So if I were to fret the 3rd fret, then half of the string's length would actually be here at the 15th fret. See? And a third would not be the 7th fret, it would be the 7 plus 3rd fret, or the 10th. Right? And the 5th fret would be the 5 plus 3rd, so the 8th fret. So it would be. If you want to learn more tricks, here is a video about how to use a whammy bar if you don't even have a whammy bar. Here's a video of how to tune your guitar even though you don't have a tuner. You can click on my face to subscribe, and here there's going to be some video that YouTube algorithm decides for you. Thanks for watching, and now fuck off.